I'm Linda Morgan, and I'm here with Agnes Peer for Wind TV, the Rainbow Reservoir. Right now, the reservoir is quiet, so in a few moments, there'll be rafts here. Windsor is fortunate. In May, it has scheduled which attracts hundreds of people from all over the state. That's in the spring. In the fall, we have the country fair, which provides the citizens of Windsor, the townspeople, with enjoyment. And then, for a handful of daring souls, in conjunction with the fair, we have the Raft race.
Come along and let's visit some of the sites. Some of the rafts that are being prepared. Some true engineering accomplishments. The Kiwanis have been rendezvousing at this undisclosed location for nights, engineering this float. Will it float? We'll have to wait till Saturday. John and Dennis sure look intrigued, making sure that each little part is right in place. All covered up so they don't get dirty. The Kiwanis entered last year and they hope to win this year. As you can see, each part has been carefully designed, carefully put into place. Oh, search for that right tool. And they found it. And now, with gentle, loving care, it's put right into place. Right will be, and should be, for that poor guy who's going to hang on to those handlebars. Great job. It looks beautiful. We wish you well, Kiwanis. For others, it means dragging their vessel out to the scene and hoping that it will float. Of course, we knew all along that it would. And then, under the watchful eye of our supervisor, our captain, our hero, Lon Pelton, getting our act together, our two-step going, and pacing ourselves so that we will win. We didn't, but we sure had a lot of fun.
Do you have any water? No. Right here. Mom, there's a whole thing right here. The reservoir. Okay, come on. Bye-bye.
Are you going right home?
What would you like me to do?
Would you like us to wash this guy off in the river? And tell him when he comes to bring the bag of clothes and my purse that are in one of the cars that are the drive. And a can of soda.
A jug of wine.
We're just trying. You guys can go
Hey, we're carrying me over there. Yeah, carry me over. He's down there. Marianne, you gotta stay on. He needs all the
Right back. Margaret, a little bit to your left. Hey, a little to your left, Margaret.
Hey, it does move. I'm telling you it does.
It does go. You gotta get the coordination together. You gotta get the rhythm of it, you know?
Lon, by next year it'll be great.
Yeah, we'll get that. I just want to see. Margaret! Wait a minute, I can't talk. All right, Margaret! What? Start the crap off!
It gets deep fast.
There ain't any frogmen trying to get in and drown you.
What happened? What happened to your... Did you quit? Soon, Rainbow Reservoir will be filled with rafts. Some of them seaworthy, some of them not so seaworthy, but all of them ready for fun. And soon, you will enjoy them with us.
This event has grown a great deal since we first. Oh, tell me about it.
60 kegs to build it.
John has a certain style. Doesn't he? Yeah. John is... Actually, could you believe those cigars are neighbors? The same neighborhood gets involved, isn't it? Isn't that charming? You can tell by the dress. Good, you know, just like that. No kidding. Uh-oh, your cardboard box is right there.
Carried away now. Hold that, Tom.
Oh, yes. Yeah, only 2 balloons is what I had heard. Okay. In beautiful uptown Windsor. Good luck.
Only that that'll beat us. Because it'd be hell to be beaten by yourself, Lon. You can have another pin.
Unfortunately, everyone always has their complaints.
Your number. Oh, John got the card.
John's?
Mr. Pelton is lacking the right number of pace.
All right, I'll get
He's got it.
It's right there, Mr.
The atmosphere is tense here, you can tell. Just get a look at that man running up the hill. I'm about to interview is Marianne Pleva, who's staring vaguely into space, wondering what is going on. Marianne, can you tell us a little bit about your float this year?
Well, because of past experiences having floats that were not as seaworthy, we decided to seek some very technical advice this year. And so we commissioned Lon Pelton
Did it cost
to
a
help
lot
us out.
to have this craft?
Well, I'm not allowed to discuss price.
It looks like it's worth at least $1.98, easily.
But anyway, it's going to be the winning raft.
It will be the winning raft. We
Only
can
thing-
count on that. Should we place our bets or
We
what?
do have a problem. We don't know if it would be ethical for us to beat Mr. Lon Pelton
You're
and
not
his own
certain.
raft.
Oh, that's it. How long are you going to debate this question?
Well, we met last night and discussed it over a glass of tea.
Over a glass of tea. That was very appropriate, I think.
We were disappointed to see that John Quigley only made the raft race 3.5 miles this year. We're hoping to make it 6.
Isn't it? I know.
Because we've been in training for several months now.
Since last year, or 2 years at least, you've been going at this, I understand it. Do you have any concerns over the fact that Mr. Pelton is now approaching your craft with a hammer and nails? I mean, does this give you any concern whatsoever?
We have complete trust.
He wouldn't be trying to sabotage this in spite of the fact that he is the designer.
I wouldn't think so. He may switch to this raft next year for himself after he sees how successful it is.
After he sees how seaworthy it is.
And the
Yes.
Bissell,
Or river-worthy.
The Bissell raft will go back to taking people across the Farmington River once again.
This is Lynn Gillette at the Farmington.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Rather peculiar design. They have yet to uncover the magical design on this float. You can see, can you get that in, that this is covered over? The Tuxedo Club, they're a very well-dressed group. You'll notice, Mr. Fred Pleva. Mr. Pleva, are you the head of this float, or just who is in charge of this, please?
Mr. Davison is in charge of this
Oh,
gala.
Mr. John Davison. Yes, that's Where is he?
He will be found.
Oh, here he comes, yes. Mr. Davidson. Mr. Davidson? Mr. Davidson as captain, or is that what?
I refer all questions to my attorney.
Oh, well, we do have some questions about this float. What is under the cloth?
Our mast.
The mast.
The mast, yes. This is the mast architect right here. This is our marine architect, Mr. Pleva here.
I understand that. And how do you come by this attire?
I'm embarrassed that you asked that question. Obviously, we are the Windsor Tuxedo Club.
Quite obviously,
And
yes.
this is a Windsor Tuxedo Club float.
Is this a strictly male club?
No, we have many female members.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
That's unusual. Where are they? I don't want to ask embarrassing questions.
They don't show their faces in daylight.
I see. Okay, very good. Has this?
Would you like to become a member of our club?
Well, I'll consider it. I have to consider my professional ethics. Yes. Make a proposal later, please.
Okay.
All right.
At our
I'm
victory
impressed
dinner
with.
tonight.
Oh, you're having a victory
Having a
dinner.
victory dinner. A formal, of course.
You two are planning on winning.
We will win something.
You. I have no doubt about that. Why are the
our presence will be
60s
felt.
all over your float?
That is our number, our official number. And we'll be going so fast that we had to put it on various sides so
I
other
see.
people would see
So they
it.
would understand.
Yeah.
Very good.
Correct.
Well, this is just so exciting. I don't want our audience to fall asleep right now,
This
but
is-
it's really been a pleasure interviewing you. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say?
I thought she'd never ask. Yes, I would like to say this is merely the first of many public activities which the Windsor Tuxedo Club will be engaging in this year.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yes.
Yes? Would you like to name any of the others?
I'm not at liberty at this time.
I see. Okay. Well, I hope that you will inform the members of our audience about other events which they will want to be observing. Oh, this is very exciting. If you'll note out on the water, right now we have another entry. I believe this is this the Grimshaw entry? This is the Grimshaw entry. Raft number 30, they appear to have a little crew team.
Now we go into
I fear for the rest of these people, if these scullers are able to put it together, they are going to go very fast out there. It looks like they could have been practicing for at least 30 minutes prior to this. If you'll notice the lack of rhythm that they have, you'll be amazed. Are they going with or against the current? No, I guess they're going sideways. We have an abundance of motorboats out on the Farmington today. This event has grown tremendously over the last 3 years, and it's lots of fun to see so many people out enjoying a glorious day. The days always seem to be beautiful, even though it's a little scary because they start out so cold. Captain, how are you today? Tall Jerry.
Show his legs. Make sure you get his legs.
Make sure. These men are really into their legs. It's very interesting to see. Well, this is certainly a very exciting float that you have designed. Is this your float?
Yes, it is.
Is this the JC float? What happened
is
to
the
that
JC float.
other spectacular looking float?
Well, we didn't quite make it back last year, so we had to scrap the plans on that one.
I see. Yes, is it at the bottom of the river?
No, we got all the pieces out.
I see.
We barely made it back.
How many of you will be on this float?
There'll be 5 of us.
There'll be 5.
One to steer and harass the contestants, and the other to battle.
Oh, unlike other people, I take it you are not planning on winning.
No, we're planning on finishing and having a good time.
It looks like you're planning on consuming some beer. Is that a possibility?
There may be a couple of cans of beer consumed.
A couple of them. Only a couple.
Only a couple.
Is there someone going to keep track?
Yes.
Okay, because we are interested in setting records at this raft race. Thank you very much for this information. Is there any particular design points about this that you'd like to have mentioned?
Well, the flotation device is, of course, 55-gallon plastic drums, and the deck is texture 111, salvaged from a tornado house in 79.
Oh, that's impressive. It kind of has a little historic value to it.
We spared no
wonderful.
expense on this.
I can see that. The cushions are very, very attractive.
It cost us approximately $20 to put together.
$20. God, it's wonderful.
Well within budget on this project.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that. It's important that we keep these things in line. You can see some people have really outdone themselves on these floats, however.
Fantastic amount of work in some ways.
Yes. Well, I'm glad that you have not strained yourselves at all and are just here to
Have fun.
know
and
what you're
enjoy
here
the day.
for. That's very important.
Okay.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you, and good luck in returning. Five. Oh, that's very impressive. Betty, are you the in charge? Are you going? Just tell me.
I'm going. Go ahead. Oh. Okay. No, go. Okay, you're all right.
Betty.
Get ready to say something. You're going to be on TV,
Betty, please. Are you the captain of raft number 25?
No, but my husband.
Where is he?
He is down inspecting the other raft.
He's fixing the other rafts. That's very nice. Could you address any questions about your raft? I don't think anyone can hear what you're saying. Would you like to step forward? Don't be shy. Let her talk, yes. That wasn't very kind of him, was it? I heard what he said. Did you think that you'd like to have that repeated? I don't think. No, we won't say that at all. No. Tell me, how long did it take to build this craft?
Oh, this took weeks and weeks.
Weeks.
Right.
Were you painting tin cans for it or what? Hammering them out?
Hammering them out, right.
Hammering them. Was it a
Saving all
family
the-
event?
Family venture,
Yes, yes. Well, how do you feel about competing against other members of your family? I understand there's another individual who will be on another raft who's related to you.
This is where the competition really gets tough.
It probably will be. I hope it doesn't cause any family problems.
I'm sure.
You know, I'm wondering if it's of any interest to the audience that one of the judges of this whole event, John Quigley, happens to be related to a couple of you. I mean,
Might be fixed.
I'm really wondering about this, and it does bring up some questions, doesn't it? Yes.
Certainly does.
Yes. Well, good luck to you. Do you have any idea of how fast you can go in this?
Probably once around and quit.
Once around, how many people will be on your raft there? 6 people. Very good. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and good luck.
Thank you. Okay, now, anytime you're ready, I'm rolling.
At least you guys knew it.
Captain Colmorgan, I can see your group is warming up here with a couple of beers, and can you tell me something really exciting about that little ugly raft of yours?
It floats. It's about all we can say right now.
That is a notable thing to be saying. Very good. Do I see things like balloons on there?
There's 2.
Oh, only 2.
For signaling purposes, right now?
For signaling purposes, yes, yes. Only 2 balloons. What did you have in mind for signaling people? What can people expect at this raft? Race.
What? Dennis is on TV. I need some help. Come on, get in
Dennis
here.
is, oh yes, Al Bristol. How are you, Mr. Bristol? Yes, another one who's warmed up. Could you give us a few words about your raft? Well said.
Long and hard on it. 3-4 hours. We finished it on the way over here.
Oh, while you were driving?
Yes.
That is a wonderful thing to do. I don't know how many people have been able to carry that off, but that's significant. That probably will be, you'll probably get an award for that. There are a lot of awards given out at this race.
Well, I'm sure we'll get something.
I don't think that anyone has had anything for on the road. Yeah. On the road with Big Al and his raft. Well, I want to wish you all luck in getting back. That raft looks awfully small for all of you.
Yakish is the name of the boat.
Yakish. Yakish. Yes. Is there anything special that means?
No, who picked the name? He did. Bill picked that name.
Yakish. Very, very nice.
Tell them what Yakish means.
Means anything.
It means anything. This is
Anything you want it to be.
in Polish only.
Thank you very much, and we want to wish you a lot of happiness out there. I think you look like you're ready for it.
See some people eyeing our boat.
Oh, you're planning on being a winner too. That's a great thing about this. Most of the people are. Kiwanis is going to win. Is there a team that you feel you have to wipe out in order to win? Oh, your goal is to wipe out the JCs. Oh, yes. Yeah, only 2 balloons is what I had heard.
they film it.
Okay.
I think the JC should throw a raft away.
You're all right.
And go on. It's okay.
We are now.
The race will be 2 times around. Now, when you start off at this starting mark right here, you're going to go all the way down to a turning mark, which you'll be able to distinguish it between the side marks because it's right in the center of the course. You get out there at the beginning line, you'll see it straight down. When you decide which way you're going to turn on that turning mark, if you turn, leaving it to the left, when you come back, you've got to turn.
Note how intently they're all observing.
If you turn the mark leaving it to your right,
do you see any confusion on the faces of any of the participants? If you don't now, we can almost guarantee that you'll see it when they're on the water.
If you turn that way, you are disqualified.
The disqualifying for not turning the right way.
You'll turn. You'll get back in the course, go down and turn on the turning mark the same way you originally turned. Then you'll come back and throw the finishing line.
Yeah, I did. A little bit of footage of this. We're looking now at the Thistle float. No. Oh, no. The Tuxedo Club has now put up their mask, is what they elected to call it. Oh, and they have also donned other parts of their costumes. Their noses have increased in size. Can you get that on the camera? Yeah. They're looking a little homelier than usual. Oh, they have a tent. Isn't that nice? In case they get tired, they can go in and rest. A little pup tent on there. They've also had their first collision. They have collided with the Acid Rain Queen. The Acid Rain Queen has on it Mick and Maddie, well known for her activities in the country fair. There are many members, one just climbing up out of the water now, on this float. The belief is this is an imported float. Came in second in the river race on the Connecticut. I'm panning over. We're now panning to the, oh yes, bottom up is now at work. This treadmill-like affair is being pedaled vigorously by Stephanie Wall, Marianne Cleva, Heidi Kelsey. They're going to have another accident. As you can see, part of the excitement in this is an attempt not to wreck each other's boats. Linda Cole Morgan and Colette Brown with Margaret Quigley in the front, giving direction. We think. They're sinking? The Tuxedo boat appears to be sinking, but it always gets getting set.
Pass that line.
There's a little complaint they weren't too thrilled about the signaling. We made start.
I walked by, honestly. Last week I was in the grocery store and I walked by some jars. 2 seconds later, for no reason, the whole damn thing started falling off the shelf. She ever turns around and looks at her mom with the body.
Do you think that, why are we always appearing to be in the way of that boat?
30 seconds.
Why are they headed toward us again?
Forward and turn hard.
What are the boats disqualified already?
We're not going to make the mark. Pick it up. 20. Wait, hold it. Oh, I'm sorry. This boat is over the line. The girl's boat is over the line.
The girl's boat is over the line. Oh, God. Getting people lined up as they're about to once again shoot off the gun or blow the whistle or whatever heralding there is of this event. Here they go. Here they go. Lots of water coming out of the Acid Queen.
Has it started?
Yep, acid rain. And you'll note that there are people here who are solely here for the purpose of trouble. You'll notice they, that magical item that they had. Here's the Schneider boat pulling out rapidly. And it's Grimshaw and Schneider. Intently rowing. It appears that the JCs are majoring in water throwing competition. They think they're going to catch up with the rest of us. And then we have over here, bottoms up. We're not certain exactly what has happened to this thing, which is known as a fireboat, I believe. There seems to be a little problem with the treadmill and direction. The wheels aren't turning. That seems to be a problem. They're standing still. I swear they haven't gone anywhere. The JCs with their great plastic drums are lagging, but not quite as much as bottoms up. We have the judge's boat over here coming up beside us. I think the boys on this one are getting a little tired. They're not accustomed to having such a workout. Having a good time? Go on, put it all in there. All of a sudden they have tired. You can see that they're not quite as young as they used to be at the JCs. Or is that the Kiwanis? Let me not get these groups.
That's Kiwanis.
That was Kiwanis. I'm sorry. Let me not be insulting the wrong group.
We have acid rain from the Northwest Fire.
Oh yes, the Acid Queen. They're the ones who are planning on wiping everyone out. They're going to be sadly disappointed if they don't win. This boat has been brought in for the event. They're not quite in sync. That seems to be a problem. Real problem. Here we go. The spirit of the John Bissell is still... Uh-oh, they seem to have a mechanical failure. Oh, they're back in. Yes. There they are. There's Jane Pelton. Lon giving the orders. Rest of the Pelton family working hard at pedaling away.
Yeah, on the outside of it.
Oh, up here in front. The Grimshaw group. Snyder's in second place right now. You can see the crew team has got it together. They're in the spirit of unfair play. They're now throwing their water balloons. And the big question is, what has happened to Bottoms Up? Where could they be? Still back at the starting line? Oh, the Spirit of John Bissell just past the Snyders. They diverted them by throwing those balloons and they've gone by. The Snyders seem to be wondering what's happening. They seem more interested in keeping the balloons away.
No.
The first team, the winning team is in. It's the Grimshaw float, number 30. They finally got it together and they pulled ahead, and they have really beaten all of the rest of the team by many, many strokes. They have a large crowd applauding their efforts down there. You can see the Bissell group is going very slowly.
That could be it.
In spite of the fact that the acid rain came in second in the Connecticut River race, they're not going to make it second in this race. They'll be lucky to come in fourth, which just proves to you that this may be the Grand Prix of Raft races.
The ladies are have a ways to go.
Yes,
Haven't improved upon that.
Yes, look at this time we got it all the way in.
Lon Pelton, a very unenthusiastic second place group, crestfallen over not winning this year. You can see they've lost all of their spirit. It's very strange what happens when people come in second, isn't it?
I think they drank all
It's
this.
a sad commentary. Still, there's a couple of them pedaling, but you can see the disappointment on the face of the creator. Lon, balloon throwing, help. Little cheer for Lon. Little cheer as they bomb the crowd. Holly? No, that's not Holly. This is one of the more exciting moments in this whole race.
They took that down to the Connecticut River, going down the Farmington River into the Connecticut
Oh, yeah?
and all the way down to Old Saybrook.
Oh my gosh. I saw it when it
Stop recording now,
was first designed.
because we don't have much tape left, and I've got to go back to...
Some of the real excitement has just taken place. There's been a huge water fight. You can see that one of these floats, the Tuxedo Club, has been very well equipped for this moment of hosing people down. You can see Fred Pleva is soaked. There's nothing like being a bad sport. They are dedicated to everybody, including all of the observers, who seem to be having a very good time. Okay.
Enough?
Just wanted to really... Oh, a serious water fight going on here. Oh, they're right behind.
Uh-oh.
Oh! The camera. Let's watch the picture. Okay, that's enough.
I got it.
Entry has been.
Hold up. Hold up.
Spirit.
Okay, go.
The real purpose of the Tuxedo Club's entry has been to dampen the spirits of the rest of the people. Be they winners or losers, they're drenching them from top to bottom.
Acid rain. Acid rain.
Are you getting that, John?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Red Cliff emergency carry is catch. Empty beer can. Back in action again.
They can reach up here.
Now we're all right. All right, go.
Look at this crestfallen group of people. They were expecting to be the big winners in this float. Blow the rest of the people right out of the water. And here they come. We wonder what excuses they can come up with for this really not great showing.
Before we get the official awards underway, I want to take a little time to say how much I appreciate all of the people that helped me out this year. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. There's two people particularly that I'd like to point out. One is, of course, the guy who not only builds the rafts, gets probably most of the enthusiasm going and everything else, and that's Lon Pelton.
Then go get a battery and put it in my bag.
Mr. Raft in town, no question about it.
All of them have stuff, some
There are two
life left
others
on them. The one in the
who
cover.
I think have contributed to the rafts that were built in town, which of course are Bob Snyder and now who's that other guy? Murph Brown. He doesn't like his name. All three of them really have contributed quite a bit to the crafts in town.
I need a new battery.
The other person that I'd like to thank, I hope she's here, is Mickey Matty. She has been wonderful with the advertising, the publicity. The spirit of John Bissell, which was Lon Pelton.
Yay!
And third place was Robert Schneider's group that was burdened down with his wife, who I think lost a paddle. We're not sure. But, oh, sorry, Captain did. But that was 1, 2, and 3. As I say, number 1 was the ball group. They were on the ball.
We were having a ball.
But they didn't leave. I think the people leave, but I don't think that. The final award is the one that we give to the first place winner of the raft race. And although I've had 4 formal protests that have been given because they had oars that definitely were not handmade, except Fred has said that he can personally attest to the fact that he whittled those oars down. To Fred Grimshaw and Roger Ball, number 1 winners this year. Thanks again to Lon Pelton, who has donated a bowl that is going to be kept up here at Northwest Park, and there's engraving. We'd like to pass it around, maybe start over here. And we are giving a small miniature of that, which is kept by the captain, as well as every member of the raft that was are going to get T-shirts, is a small bowl that we are going to have engraved and officially presented next week. Hopefully Lon will be able to present both of them officially next week at the country fair. But again, that bowl will stay up here so everybody can view it, and this will be given to whoever is designated as the captain. And we would like to have your official ship name so we can engrave it on that bowl also. Okay? And to all others that participated this year, thank you very much. Tell your friends, and hopefully we'll have a bigger group next year. Thank you again. Thanks.
This is beautiful.
Fred?
John, where'd the bowls come from?